So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how the Great Zimbabwe Bird is a key to unlocking many of the secrets or the history about this country. So when you look at this bird right here, most people think it's just like whatever. But this here is called a serek, Serekh. A serek is something that is used by royalty, by a king when they are in power. This is what they use to symbolize their authority. So with a serek, you're going to get a falcon on top. This falcon is not associated with any of the Egyptians, but we'll get into it. So you have a falcon on top. And then here in the middle is where you're going to get the signature of the king, of the ruler of the time, basically the ruler of Great Zimbabwe. So when I say Zimbabweans are descendants of ancient Egyptians, if you look at the list of the pre-dynastic rulers of Egypt, you're going to see that the Zimbabwe bird or the serek is something that is almost inevitable for a king to have or to be associated with. So even if you look at the king here from 3270 BC, you're going to see the serek. It's a common theme. As I told you that it has differences, right? The designs here. Here you've got the falcon separate from the serek. Two falcons. Let's go to another picture. Here from 3180 BC, you can see the serek. Yatrukuti Zimbabwe bed. You can see it right here. You can also see it from even here in the faintest description or painting or whatever. Even here too, you got the falcon. Guys, this is 3000 BC. Isn't that like 5,000 years back? You can see the serek. So you're catching my drift. The common theme about the serek and how the Zimbabwe bird is actually a serek. If you look at so now that I know this is a serek, how do I associate who was the ruler or who is this serek associated with, meaning a king? So I looked at some of the sereks that we have from 3000 BC, and the closest one to the Zimbabwe bird would be this one here from Pharaoh Den's ebony tablet, which was found in his tomb. So as you can see here, you've got the zigzag pattern, which denotes frequency or cosmic waters, which is also at the Great Zimbabwe Wall. And then you also have this like mound thingy. So my theory is that this is not a this is not. So basically, what this means is that this is a pre-dynastic symbol because from zero from the first zero dynasty up until the pre-dynasty ends, we do not see a serek that's similar to this one. And I can tell you why, because Great Zimbabwe was basically a pre-flood monument. It goes back all the way in Atlantis. But this one was heavily associated with the goddess Ashtarte of the Canaanites, of the Phoenicians, of the Sabians. That's who this goddess was associated with, Ashtarte, associated with Baal. And as you can see, when they first went to the Great Zimbabwe, this is what they saw. The birds were facing east. I don't know if this is still there, but there's the bird again. So right now I'm just linking because when I link the history, I link it through my bloodline, my DNA. If my DNA goes through Egypt, then I have to. You catch my drift.